Good day. We're having a lot of fun with this series called Meet the Board, and that's the Arcata Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. We're here at Libation on the plaza right now, and my name is Joellen Clark-Peterson. I'm the Executive Director of the Arcata Chamber, and my great board member, Jody Marin, is behind the camera, holding it, steadying it, and taking any questions that you may have. So please feel free to type them in now or later, and Brett could always field them later. And Brett is who I'm sitting with here in the white jacket, and that is because he has the title of chef and is Brett Shuler Fine Catering. And he is on our board for about 4 years now, and we're so lucky to have him, and we want to introduce you to him so that you know what kind of resource he is, what he contributes to the community, what his services are for himself and beyond. He's a man of food and a man of the community, so let's find out how they combine here. So, hi, Brett. What'd you have for breakfast?
I had toast with a avocado on it and flaked salt over that. And actually the toast had coconut oil on it, which is one of my favorite breakfasts, with a couple slices of bacon.
That's one thing we'll probably get into, just your food philosophy and your purity of ingredients. And should we start with maybe how you got into food or community? Yeah?
Food.
One way? Okay.
All right, yeah. I'll take the mic. I'm going to start out with a quick resume of how I got into cooking, and I did start here in Humboldt County at a place called Ramon's Cafe in Eureka, and worked there for 5 years, from dishwasher all the way up to line cook. Then I worked in some more places here, including Larapin Cafe, which everyone knows about. I used to make Larapin sauce with the original owner. And then in 1991, I decided to go to San Francisco and find some chefs to work with down there, which is a good place to do it. And I did. And I worked with one chef that probably gave me my best philosophy about flavor and freshness and simplicity of cooking. And then I worked a couple restaurants down there. Then I got to work running my own kitchen at a jazz club, Cafe de Nord, for 5 years in the 90s, which was exciting. And after that, I got into catering and realized that's what I really love to do. I get to go to exciting places all the time, and down in the Bay Area it was really exciting. And so doing that, and I met my wife Debbie, and we got married in 1999, and then we were looking for a house in the Bay Area, which was impossible, so came back up to Humboldt, and we've been loving the community here ever since, and it's been 12 years now, and we still love it.
And how did you find your way to the Arcata Chamber?
Well, when I first started business up here, I was just getting it going. I ran into my friend Mike, and he was on the board of a local nonprofit, and said, hey, my friends are doing an event on Saturday, and they need help, which they did. They were serving 100 people and didn't have a kitchen manager, so I jumped in and made that happen. And after that, other nonprofits started calling me, and I found out this is a great way to advertise. I get mentioned on radio spots, my logo's on posters, and it's a community thing. So, you know, Friends of the Dunes, Humane Society, CASA, all these groups started calling me. So that's how I got involved in the community. And then one day in Arcata, my same friend Mike, I see him on the street. I mean, what are you doing? He goes, I'm going up to HSU. There's a chamber mixer going on. You should come up. And I did. So I met chamber folks. I won a prize on the raffle, a little screwdriver set. And by then I just started going to the mixers because they were fun. And became a member shortly after that, and that's how I joined the chamber.
Yeah, and we so appreciate you because you're involved in all levels, like A to Z eye care, the Pacific Flakes. Brett is so good at interacting with community members and relaying all of the information you get just in pure conversation. So it's fun to work with you and to be able to help others with your help. Let's see, food, chamber, food philosophy. I know that we really appreciate, your values really meld with ours, of zero waste, of organic, of just healthy communities through all the layers of that. You want to say more about that?
Sure. Definitely working with the community is part of it. And I do everything organic in my business, and we are going for a total zero waste philosophy in our business. And in the restaurant business, that's quite difficult to do, but it's working, and we get a lot of help from the community, people getting involved with that. What I love doing is working with the local farmers, and my clients like it when I tell them that I bought the produce that morning at the farmer's market, and the farmers are great, and it's just, and they're chamber members too. They're when they can. It's like they're busy people, but the farmers, the other people that make products around here. I work with a lot of cheesemakers like Cypress Grove, and and all the great business people here, and I do events with people like Wrangletown Cider who are members, and just it's a great community, and I'm just always finding new people to work with, and if they're not members, I ask them, do you want to be a member? And then I give Joellen their number, and she does the rest. But,
And one of the fun things we do with bread as part of the chamber is that we thank the farmers at the farmers market once a month. We go there, and any of our members are welcome to join us, and we go around early in the morning when they're setting up, and he makes fresh baked scones that people are smiling and waving at him down the street, and he's carrying his little basket. And Kinetic Coffee donates their coffee, and Los Bagels, and we come out and just serve the farmers and thank them for their contributions to the cultural and economic community. So that's really fun to do together. What else should we talk about? Reasons people should ask you about things, or just food and the food chain, and how to just any questions you could answer for people in the future? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we went over like the philosophy, and for me, it's just fresh, organic, and good. But what the chef in San Francisco also taught me is when composing dishes, like everything that goes into the dish should be like the highest quality and flavorful on its own right, so that every bite you take of a particular dish, your mouth starts singing, and it's a great experience to eat. It shouldn't just be like to fill your stomach or something, which is a lot of people do. And even I might go out for a burger once in a while, but it's like, but cooking is the fun part, and then we're really blessed to have the product we have around here. I just was down in Eureka and bought 3 dozen oysters for just a private party tomorrow. I have friends coming by, and we get to do that, and so I just recommend everybody take advantage of the wonderful bounty that we have around here.
Well, I love living in Bayside, Arcata, and being part of this Arcata business community because of all the resources and people we have. So it's fun to be in this together, and please know the Arcata Chamber is there for you, and we have a whole slew of board members who just have very unique niches and are here to help. So we'll see you in the future. He has a last word for us, I think.
I have been on the board for 4 years now, and my time will be up at some point. And but it's been a real experience. I've never thought I'd be on a board of anything, and just because I thought you needed to know a lot more, as far as like financing or all that sort of thing, and which I don't have. But I found out that it takes all kinds to make a board happen, and different experiences, and it's been a real neat adventure, and I recommend anyone else that would like to do that to look into that and try to be part of a special group, I think.
Yay, it's a pleasure, and thank you. We'll be back with different question and answer sessions with virtual workshops we'll be offering and other board members, so be in touch. I hope you have a great day and week.